All right, and we are back. Let's see, hang on a second, sorry. We'll turn that down. Maybe a little bit. We're gonna playing with my phone right now. Give me just a moment. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, there it is. I was trying to avoid that. Oh, nope, wrong button. All right, think I got it. Cool, cool. No, stop that. Okay. Hi. Let's see here. Sweet. Hello, everybody. What was I going to talk about? I'm sorry. I I didn't just wake up. I've been up for a little over an hour, but yeah, I don't know. It takes a while for my brain to really like get in gear for the day. So I mentioned I think yesterday how I wanted to do like themes for the different days of the week, you know. And I did the murder mystery Monday. I've got the I'm so I have the wheel app on my phone. I'm gonna figure out if there's a way that I can like record that or stream that or something so that I can post that part of the choosing of the game, so that everybody can see what it's doing. That might be fun. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, so I will try to figure that out eventually. Maybe later today. We'll see. Um, but I have the wheel for Wednesday, and I was thinking, I don't know, Wheel Wednesday, it sounds kind of clunky. It sounds clumsy, right? Whatever Wednesday, it sounds okay, but mm, I don't know if it really conveys the theme for the day. So I've been thinking Wild Card Wednesday, maybe. I kind of like that one. I might try it for a little bit, see how it feels. Realm Thursdays, where I'm just gonna play around on my realm. I have been going back and checking out the videos as I put them on YouTube, and the one where I was done the best so far. So maybe I won't stream the tunneling. That's really kind of like my fallback activity on Minecraft, on the realm at least, when I'm just playing around and I'm kind of bored, or I uh I don't know, I just want to chill. I just want to like check out mentally, and I don't want to engage so much with the game itself. I kind of just want to be in my head and just do a repetitive kind of activity. Does anybody else get that? You know, like, I mean, I hear, and I've mentioned this before, I have ADHD, right? So, uh, I have heard a lot of people with ADHD saying that they just cannot handle. I should probably just hop in here because honestly, like, this game, there's not really a whole lot of sound apart from the water. you know, so I can talk over it. So let's just continue what we were doing. Ferris wheel. Okay, this looks fun. Alrighty. Allow me to introduce TranceMaster, the world's first techno Ferris wheel. Oh, that sounds cool. We're going to be powering it with our epic 10,000 watt generator that we had in the garage from the old rave days. And we'll sync it up to change tempo with every banging tune. Okay. All right. It's going to be mega. When the break beats kick in, it'll go absolutely bananas. Got the old generator hooked up currently, so feel free to turn it on if you need a bit of rotation action. We'll hook up the rave generator once you're done. Bring it. All right, cool. You know, I always read this part because I just like to get the backstory. There's I don't know, there's some interesting little tidbits, but part of gameplay experience for me, and it always has been, and this is part of the reason that it takes me so long to finish games, not because I'm talking and not playing the game, but because uh okay, so Bethesda games especially take me forever because the way I feel about it, the way I see it, and I don't know if it's even going to be like a consideration anymore. I don't know if they're using, you know, AI generative text or anything to make like um, NPC dialogue, or you know how in like Skyrim and stuff there are books scattered around the world and you can find them and you can read them. They're not long, you know, it's like a few pages. It's like an excerpt from a book or something. But the way I see it, somebody took the time to put that in the game. Somebody took the time to write that dialogue, to write the little bit of the book that you get, and their work needs to be appreciated. It should be appreciated, you know? Because they're making great games. Like, I love Bethesda games. I really rarely finish them. They're so long. And also, another thing that I do, especially in stuff like that, um, if it's not nailed down, it's mine, right? That's pretty much how I play stuff like that. I will pick up literally everything. So much stuff. And even like the or bent cans, the tin cans, you know, the trash. I pick up everything, right? And I'll clear a dungeon. Okay? I will pick up everything as I go along. And when I am over encumbered, I will walk very slowly back to the entrance and I will find a container. And I will dump all the extra stuff into that container because it won't despawn, at least not for like 3 game days, I think, once you leave. And I will leave it all there. And then once I've cleared the whole thing, there's no more enemies. I will go back to that container. I will pick up everything that I can carry without weighing myself down. And then I fast travel to a merchant, sell it all off, and I fast travel back. And I just go back and forth like that until I clear it. So nobody wants to watch me do any of that nonsense. If I do stream any of those games, I will either restrain myself from picking up every little thing, or I just will not stream those parts specifically. So, yeah, I guess we don't, like, it's just nothing there. Anyway, let's hop into this. And I think I was talking about the repetitive tasks and how I hear a lot of people who have ADHD say that they don't like repetitive task things. They get bored. They whatever. I like it. I like to keep my hands busy, and I am totally fine with just being in my head. You know. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Had to remember the controls. It's been a little bit. TranceMaster. All right. What is that? even say? The clowns with a Z, or yeah, that's a Z. Okay, yes, because using a Z instead of an S, that makes words hip and edgy. And I know I just used the word hip, and it may have sounded unironic, but just trust me, that was totally ironic. The unironic usage of the word hip, definitely before my time. I might need to turn down... I broke it. Okay. Might want to turn down the sound just a bit on the sprayer. Here we go. Audio. I never mess with this stuff. Water volume. Water reverb mix. Water tone. What does that even do? Sorry, I'm not, Yeah, we'll just turn it down a smidge. I think that's good, right? Does that... Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's what that button does? That's what that does? Ooh. Mate, I'm really sorry. Trying to sort out some heavy motivational tunes for you, but the rave generator's playing up. Okay, so there's a button that just... Nope. That's... Like I said, it's been a minute. No. Oh, okay, it's one of these. Ha! Yes. So I don't have to hold the trigger. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, I like the repetitive... I might turn this down a little bit more, because really I have no idea what this sounds like for you. But I do feel like I need to talk louder than the spraying so that people can hear me. So let's go back in here. And if you have not played this game on VR, it's really fun. I don't want to take the water volume down all the way. I want to be... Should I turn down the tone? I have no idea. Oh, that's better. Okay, cool. Water... Clean... I actually, like, real life love... That is just a stain, isn't it? Or is that a weird shadow? Or how do I... Ah, there's the highlight the dirt. Okay. I try not to highlight the dirt too much. I don't really feel like it's cheating or anything. I just try to get as much of it as I can without help, you know. But real life, I would love this job. Absolutely. I would love to power wash, pressure wash, all the things. Make it all so nice and clean. That is a thing that, the thing with me, for sure, and I know that, like, people with ADHD, it's a very common thing for us to struggle to maintain our own space, you know? Not necessarily cleaning it, because I feel like I'm not dirty. I'm not a dirty person, necessarily. I don't sweep the floor as much as I ought to, but I'm pretty clean for the most part, you know? I am so messy, however, and those are two different things. If you... I mean, I hope you know the difference. It's like the difference between... It's like the difference between leaving dirty dishes wherever you use them, you know? On the table, or if you eat in your room, you know, like just sitting around your room. That's kind of gross. Like, don't do that, please. Come on, you gotta Take better care of yourself, okay? But it's like the difference between that and, um, you know, getting all the dirty dishes to the sink and maybe just not washing them immediately. Or you wash the dishes, but you never quite get them put away. They just sort of live in the dish rack until you use them again. Like that's more, I would say that's messy, you know. It's not neat and tidy, but it's not quite dirty, really. Or um, if you go through and maybe this doesn't really apply to like everyone, because some people only have as many clothes as they like absolutely need, right? And that's fine. I have too many clothes. A lot of them I don't even wear because it's like, mm, you know, they don't quite fit very well anymore. And, I'm one of those people that if I really like it, I might hold on to that hope that, oh, I will lose some weight. I will get in shape someday. And, my favorite pair of jeans will fit again. I did let go of some of the clothes. I do try to do the spring cleaning and just declutter. Sometimes, a lot of the time, it doesn't happen in the spring, but that's okay as long as it happens at least once a year. You gotta clear out some of the clutter, you know. But yeah, like the difference between dirty and messy is, you know, the difference between going through every bit of clothing you have and just letting all the dirty clothes, all the dirty laundry pile up before addressing it. And, you do laundry like you wash and dry the stuff regularly. It just maybe doesn't make it out of the laundry basket. It just sort of like the clean stuff lives in the laundry basket. I do that a lot. My boyfriend hates it. Honestly, I've seen posts where people will set up like just like get rid of the dresser and have a thing that just will hold the laundry basket because they've accepted that that's how they are, that's how they live, that's how their brain works. You can't fight against the brain. I mean, you can a little bit, I guess, but self-awareness is very, very helpful in a lot of things. And if like if you don't care about wrinkles or whatever, and I do not, I really don't. I I like comfort. I need clothes that. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a text message. Let me turn off that water so that's not just in your ear the whole time. Okay. Oh, right. So I've seen things where people will set up, like instead of a dresser with drawers and, you fold your clothes and you put them away. It's, oh no. Sorry, I'm still on this text message. Right, so, and you know what, honestly, I would love to have one of these setups with the laundry baskets, because it's like, alright, let's go back to this. Hang on, I think I'm going to have to close it out and hop back in. There we go. Awesome. So, yeah, so I've seen this thing with the laundry baskets, and it's set up so that it's just like a, I don't even know what you call it. It's not a bracket. Is it a bracket or a track, I guess? Uh, but it just, I'm gonna call it a track. It's just like these tracks in a frame, and it would be like if you had drawers, but the drawers, or like you had a dresser or something, and the drawers were gone. So it's just an open space. And hang on, I'm getting another message. Let me see. That noise. What? Oh, is that the water? And let's go back in here. Here we go. Awesome. Oh, okay. Just disasters all over. But I mean, hopefully it's okay. Did I get this? I did. Okay, cool. Right, so it's got like the tracks for the drawers, you know? And then it's made to fit the laundry basket. So like the edges of the basket at the top, you know, they just slide into the tracks. And then you use the basket as the drawer. And I mean, if your habit, right? And you know, you can try to fight it, and I do most of the time just because like my boyfriend hates it. And I guess he hates wrinkles. I don't know. Honestly, like I don't care about wrinkles. I mean, if it's really bad, I might like I might stick it in the dryer again and fluff it up a bit just so it's not, you know, awful. Uh, but also, so what if I'm wrinkly? Like, eh. Um, yeah, you will just wash your laundry, wash your clothes, whatever, and then dry and pull it all out into the basket as you would, and then you just slide the basket into the spot where it goes, and that is your laundry system, and I love that idea. You know? And I know that there's so many people are going to be like, "Oh my god, you can't live like that." Well, you know what? We should discuss spoon theory. Have you heard of spoon theory? Because that is a fun one. So, spoon theory. And I can't actually, I feel like I read a thing by the person who, you know, came up with the phrase, the term, whatever. Um, I didn't get all of this. There's some dirt on here somewhere. And let's see what we can do. There we go. And we got this post, and I know this one isn't done because I haven't really focused so much on this one. So, spoon theory was originally the person who came up with it. It was originally for, I think, um, chronic illness, chronic pain stuff, and so the idea is that you have so many spoons of energy, basically, per day, and that, uh, okay, that's all the same item. And each activity costs a different number of spoons, a different amount of spoons. Did I finish that? Yeah. So the idea is that a person who does not deal with chronic illness or chronic pain, they're going to have, oh, okay, hang on. Okay. Well, uh, hang on. Oh, I don't need to take the bus. Like, oh, that sounds awful. I'm gonna have to go. 'Cause apparently there is some disaster that okay, that is a shadow. Yeah, that's a shadow from that big tree. Awesome. There is some sort of okay, this is sturdy as well. Is there a soccer ball on every map? On every level? And is there any kind of achievement with the soccer ball? Like, I know that I can... Wah. Oh my gosh. Spam calls? Why do people bother me like this? Yeah, I have to deliver an item to my boyfriend. So I'm going to have to cut this short. I will return. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. And we will get back to this. Yeah, so see you in a bit.